Let me quickly run the test method again. So I will close this window, and this is my test project. This is my Android test project, and inside that you can see I have my test1.java class, which is a JUnit class. So I'll be running it again as a JUnit. So this is my emulator, and you can see it's launching the T10, and at the moment I can see, yes, now it's there, the JUnit window. So uh, it's launching. So here you can see my first test method is there, and now it's passing values and clicking the buttons. So this is the first way of identifying the elements in a form by using the index. As I mentioned, this is the index number for text box 1 and the text box 2. So now I'll be creating another test method. I will say something like this is public void my test method 2. Okay, so this is my test method, and yeah, this is my second test method. So inside this test method I will do the same thing, like zero, like clearing the text boxes, but in this time what I'm going to do is I will doing it using the string value of the text box. I am not going to use the index value to identify the text box or the elements. I'll be using some other way. So in order to do that, we need to create variables. So the variables means where's my application? It's here's my application. So I need to create a variable for this text box and another variable for this text box. So I'll be creating a variable, say edit text, uh, text1 equal edit text, uh, yes, edit text, this is also inside the solo, so I will say get view. Yes, I am going to select the second one. If I select the int id, so it's again getting the view id by using the this index number. So now I'll be getting the getting view by string id. So I'll be select string id, and now I need to give what is my string id of this first text box. So in order to get the string id, I need to go to my layout file, and no, sorry, not the layout, just close layout. I need to go to my main activity, my exact java file path, java file, and here you can see while I am developing this small calculator, I have passed this int1 variable to edit text one's text box value. So it means basically r.id.text.1 means my first text box. So I have passed that text value to int1. So at this point the my main activity class know what is this int1. So basically he knows this int1 is value of this edit text once, uh, value of this edit text one. So as a common, this edit text one is the global name which Java identifies my first text box. So I am going to copy this value, and I will be pasting my value inside this text box. and now uh, I have text, I will say text one. Now I have text box one is there. So this is my text box value. So now I this is my first text box, so now I can access my first text box without using the index. Now I have a variable for this first text box. So now what I can do is just say text box. So just uh, so I need to say solo dot clear text edit. So in this case I will be giving enter text. So my variable name will be text one. See, now this knows my variable. Previously we give the index id 0, but now we are giving the text one because now I have passed my I have assigned this variable to my newly created text one variable. So now this application knows what is this text one is, that the text one is the value of edit text one inside in my application folder, application project. So like this I'll be creating, I'll be cleaning the second text box. So I'll be naming it as 2, and if you go to my project, the second name is text 2. So let me say 2, and this one is again 2. So now my I have cleaned, or I have cleared my values on first and second text box, and now I am going to pass values to first and second text box. So this is same like again I'll be say solo dot enter text, so now I am not getting the index, I am getting the edit text and string text, the first one. So in this what it's asking me to set what is the variable. So I'll be putting my text one variable, and then my value will be 11, and colon. Again I have to say enter text first one, and this time I'll be selecting 2 and my value will be 33, and like this. So now again what I have to do is simply click the button inside this form. So here this is my second test method, and let's try this. I have to save these things, and again run this as under JUnit test. So let's focus on this JUnit window. uh, it's saying it's launching. Here the JUnit window has been reset, and still it's launching. Yes, first I am putting 13 and 23, then 11 and 33. Yes, here 11 and 33. So the second important thing is, as you can see in this JUnit window, you can see there are two test methods. That is those two test methods are the methods which I created just now, test method 1 and the test method 2. So like this I can create a number of test methods, and you'll be able to get this kind of view when they are running.